Hello again, boys and girls. I'm back, and today we're going to do some yoga that makes us touch our toes. I know we did it once before, but this time we're going to do it a whole bunch of times in a row. It's going to be really fun. But first, I need to make sure that you're standing up, and we're going to practice using our imaginations right now. So make sure nothing's around you, move everything out of the way, and then stand right where you are. And you're going to stand nice and tall. So I'll give you all a moment just to get ready. And once you're standing nice and tall, we're just going to take a few breaths together. So you're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Very good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. Very nice. Here is where we use our imaginations. So you need to close your eyes and you're going to imagine that you are a tree. You are a big, tall tree in a forest, and it's a beautiful forest, and you're surrounded by so many other trees. Now, trees breathe just like we do. It's a little bit different, but they do breathe through their leaves. So we're going to breathe as we are a tree, and we're going to use our imaginations to imagine that we have roots growing out of our feet. So coming out of the bottom of your feet, you're going to imagine that there are roots holding you down into the ground. And those roots help you stand up tall because they make you really nice and strong. And they feed you all the nutrients, all the nutrition, all that yummy stuff from the soil and the dirt below you. So use that imagination and picture all of those roots going down through the bottoms of your feet, through the floor beneath you, and then into the soil and dirt, sucking up all that good stuff. I feel nice and strong, don't you? Open up your eyes. And now with that big, strong tree in mind, try and get a little bit taller. So maybe you find a little wiggle and be as tall as you can, so your shoulders are going to come down onto your back and you're going to bring them behind you, kind of like this, taking your elbows and they come closer to each other on your back. You can keep your hands down by your side and you can look up and just get as tall as you can be. Open up your fingers nice and wide and stretch them apart. Great. This is called a mountain pose because mountains are nice and tall and strong, much like trees. Can you see the theme today? We're learning how to be nice and strong. Okay, now we're going to get a little bendy. So when we breathe in, we're going to reach our arms up into the air, and when we breathe out, we're going to bend forward and touch our toes. Are you ready? Let's do it together. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, touch your knees. Breathe out, touch your nose. Great, let's do it another time. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, touch your knees. Breathe out, touch your nose. Okay, once more. You're just so good at this. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, touch your knees. Breathe out, touch your nose. Really good. Now we're going to make our arms into a T, just like we were a tree before. And this time we're going to imagine that our arms are our branches and our fingers are our leaves. So sometimes there's a breeze and it makes the tree go from side to side, but your feet stay planted down on the ground because those roots are holding you up. So keep those arms into a T and just sway gently from side to side, nice and slow. And you can wiggle your fingers, and maybe you make little waves with your hands so that you're a tree blowing in the breeze. Now be really nice and quiet so all you hear is your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Very nice. We could let the branches go back down. And now we're back into our human bodies. We're going to touch our toes once again. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, touch your knees. Breathe out, touch your nose. Arms into a tree. Let the tree wave. Side to side, side to side. Now this time you're going to reach with that right hand and try and grab something. So just go like this and let your fingers open and shut. And then you're going to switch sides, reach with that left hand and try and grab something. But don't actually grab anything, just something in your imagination. And then come back. We're going to let our arms come back down to the side and just wiggle everything out. Very nice. Now we're going to open back up into a T, and this time we're going to wrap our arms around and give ourselves a nice big hug. Hug your shoulders and squeeze. Maybe you find a little wiggle. And take 3 big breaths here with me. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Now keep hugging yourself, and I want you to close those eyes down again. And I just want you to think of something that you think that you're really good at, or something that you really like. So think of that thing. You don't have to say it out loud. And maybe you sway a little bit from side to side as you're thinking of it and giving yourself a nice big hug. And you could think, I am really good at drawing. Or, I am really good at playing in the snow. I am really good at math. I am really good at my alphabet. Whatever you're really good at, I want you to think about it. And maybe it makes you smile. Maybe it makes you feel good. Now I want you to think of something that you really love to do. So again, it could be anything in the world that you really love to do. Think of that thing, and when you have it, just say it to yourself in your head. Say, I really love playing in the park. I really love eating dinner with my friends. I really love going to school. Okay, you can stop waving now if you were, and you can let go of that hug and just let yourself shake once again. What we just did is called gratitude, and gratitude just means being thankful for things that we love and things that we're good at. Sometimes if we're not feeling so good, it helps to think of things that make us happy. So you can try that next time you don't feel so nice. Thank you so much for joining me again today. You guys are just so good at yoga. I can't wait to be back with you next time. Have a great day, everyone.